of Massachusetts versus Karen Read. She is accused of killing her boyfriend, Officer John O'Keefe, with her vehicle. We are, I don't even know how long, an hour into the morning, and we are still on the witness that we started with, which is the lead fire medic, Mr. Flametti. The interesting testimony from the prosecution was that there was snow up to the middle of the victim, Officer O'Keefe's ribs when he was laying on the ground. That's where the defense really picked up in cross-examination, saying that the victim, Officer O'Keefe, was laying on top of the snow and was not under the snow. That's where we're at. We also heard from this witness that they believed that Officer O'Keefe was not dressed appropriately for the weather. And he said like a long sleeve shirt and thinner clothes, but not dressed appropriately for the weather. We're going to see if the court puts some of this on the record. The prosecution's time went back and forth. The judge has an issue with this exhibit. So that's why we are now dealing with it. They also, in the prosecution's case, went through what time things were administered. And to be fair, the prosecution elicited from this witness the statement, I hit him, oh God, I hit him. And this is another EMS first responder that heard that statement from Karen Read and said, I was trying to ask, hit him with what? Your fist? Kicked him, what happened? And that conversation was unproductive. There's my summary, as they are now going over this split footage that the judge seems to have an issue with, probably because she hasn't seen it before in this manner. So she wants to watch the whole thing before she allows the jury to see it. We are at the end of day 3 of the Karen Read trial. The court is a half day today and is back in session tomorrow on Friday. It seems that the court is going to finish the witness that's on the stand tomorrow and then take the jury on a jury view. That will not be streamed and will not be shown. It's real hard to make sure the jurors aren't recorded when they're doing a view at the location at the crime scene. So today we really went through more of the first responder, fire paramedic witnesses. It seems that the defense is leaning towards some of the fire medics couldn't have heard what Karen Read said because the doors of the ambulance were already closed. But the prosecution's timing of when people heard things is not super clear, so it's hard to tell. Again, it's the defense's job to instill doubt. One individual, the one who actually spoke with Karen Read, firefighter Katie McLaughlin, said she heard Karen Read say to her, I hit him, when asking what the cause of trauma was or what might have happened. And then she said, get Goody down here, the law enforcement officer. And then she was driving the ambulance and went to go deal with that. Firefighter McLaughlin also said she heard another woman saying to Karen Read, you're hysterical, you need to calm down, and things of that nature. And she felt any further conversation with Karen Read at that point was not productive because Karen Read was distraught. We also heard from fire medic Francis Walsh, who said he heard Karen Read say, is he alive? And then the other witness who said he heard Karen Read screaming, he's dead, he's fucking dead. So we have a number of different statements from first responder fire medics hearing Karen Read in a distraught state, saying things to the nature of, is he dead? Is he alive? I hit him, and things like that. So we will see what happens with all of that testimony on cross-examination. Tomorrow, cross-examination at the beginning of the day was fiery, and the defense has really gone into pointing out inconsistencies in statements. And when there haven't been inconsistencies of statements, the cross-examination has been very brief and they've moved right on. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll see you soon. Bye. For deep dives into the stories that I covered here, you can find them on my YouTube channel at The Emily D. Baker and the